Internets, welcome to another episode of the Premium P Show. Miss Lissa knows, Dallas Penn is in the building, and we got a special guest, Chocolate Snowflake is in the building. Yes. But let me tell you something. This episode, we're going to focus on the Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl weekend in Houston, Texas, HTOWN, Space City. Throw up your H's. Atlanta Falcons versus the Patriots. And not only are we going to get into, who we like this week, what goes around being in H-Town. We're going to call up a couple of people. We're going to call up Bun B. We're going to call up Paul Wall. We're going to call up Scarface. And we're going to call up a two-time Super Bowl champion, Justin Tuck. So, Internet, stay with us.
Can we call Beyonce? She from Houston.
She is, but she don't live there no more, so
she ain't picking up a call.
So, Internet, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. If you're not subscribed, it's your first time listening, welcome. If you're not, then welcome back. But Internet, make sure you subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Now let's get to the show. CHEA.
Ow.
Come on, everybody get set, let's go. It's the next episode. It's the Premium Pete Show. News, interviews, all of the info. Listen up, it's the Premium Pete Show. If you want the scoop in the low, down low, listen to the show, cause Milk said so. Fuck what you heard, better act like you know. Miss Lissa knows. It's the Premium Pete Show.
Welcome back to another episode. Internet, listen, this weekend is the fucking Super Bowl. Dallas, Super Bowl this weekend.
Super Bowl.
Okay, first off, right off the bat, who you fucking with this weekend? The Patriots or the Falcons?
Falcons gonna get this.
Okay, why are you saying that? Why are you saying that?
One, because the Falcons D never been this good.
Okay,
even
pause.
when they had Dion.
Pause.
Sanders?
No.
Sanders?
That's a thirsty pause.
Now, how's that a thirsty pause? The Falcons D has never been this good.
The D, hello.
right.
Hey,
okay.
Miss Lissa, who you going with?
Legit pause.
Okay, so after a careful review of their outfits, I'm going for New England because they look is really like well put together. It's giving me like flair, but modest. And the Patriots is a little, I used to love it, but it's a little too hood for me. I'm not feeling that right now. Like, I'm
Okay,
digging.
So you're basing it off a uniform.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I get that. I get that.
The Cowboys is not in the game, so I'm not going for anything but outfit.
Well, here's the thing for me. Usually in football, I would say this: defense wins championships. And it's funny because it's like I feel like Falcons. They're on fire. Matt Ryan is. I mean, he's as cold as. As hot as fucking fire. But
As
Patriots,
cold as the other side of the pillow.
Cooler than the other side of the pillow.
I love the
Shout
other
out
side
to
of the pillow.
Yo, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Stuart Scott.
Stuart Scott.
But more importantly, you can never count the Patriots out. You can never count out Brady. You can never count out Belichick. They're masterminds. So, but I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons only because I believe that the Patriots are that good and they get there, but they haven't been able to close out, and the Giants are a big reason they haven't been able to close out.
I haven't seen the box yet, but I got a few boxes.
Your wife is here. You ain't no boxes.
No, he's talking about
to be looking at.
He's talking about Super Bowl boxes. Super Bowls.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You never heard
I'm
of
sorry,
that?
Chocolate Snowflake.
That was a legit pause.
I wanted to know
legit
because she's a beautiful lady.
Do you know what Super Bowl box is? Do you know what it is, Miss Lissa?
Yeah, it's what you get after you win.
No. It's where people bet, like they put in like where you put a box and you go by numbers. So if the number falls on a certain number,
you gotta drop your body count. Don't worry about them numbers, girl. You could delete that nigga. Don't worry about the numbers.
Well, first off, let's find out what are you doing for the Super Bowl. Actually, before I even
what are
ask you
y'all
that,
doing? Y'all cooking?
Even before I asked you that, Dallas said something to me that was so fucking silly the other day. He was like, "Yo, I want to have people over for a soup or bowl," and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna serve soup, and invite a couple of people over."
What's the bowl? Ain't that soup too?
Super Bowl.
Yo.
Soup or bowl? Random spoons.
We was gonna make like a ill seafood soup and then a vegetarian joint.
Yo, you gotta do that.
Yeah, we
you
gotta
done
do that.
gave the whole idea up. Now somebody white is gonna steal it and appropriate it.
That's all right.
No, it's not. You be letting too many things happen, black man.
Nah, if you ever had a good idea, have another one.
Absolutely.
I got great ideas,
Then have
but I'll
another
still be
one.
ready to fight niggas. So now my new
Then
thing.
you be living in black person insanity.
You have to
shopping
protect.
cart.
No, I'm sorry, Dallas, but you have to protect your intellectual property. So my new shit is I'm running around with release forms and non-disclosure agreements. Before I even start talking, I'm like, sign this. Sign this now.
So wait, hold on.
Sign this before lunch. Sign this.
So you're trying to say before someone gets into your panties, they have to sign a non-disclosure agreement?
No, before I even have a conversation. No, I mean that too. But we learned that from Dave Chappelle. Remember his whole thing where after Kobe got caught up? But my thing is even bigger than that. I'm saying you never know who you may have a conversation with, and you spilling all your great ideas, and now you mad because a white man done really produced it. You got to protect yourself. It's not, oh, it's okay if you have an idea, make another one. Fuck that. Protect that one and make another one and protect that one too.
Holy shit. Let me tell you something. If you think Miss Lissa's on 10, she's on 14 today.
I'm on 822.
I think she found a gray hair underneath the weave.
I just watched the New Edition movie and realized that I'm telling you, ain't no half-stepping, and it's my prerogative. You got to do what you need to do and want to do.
Well, there ain't no half-stepping. I'm going to give it to Big Daddy Kane. Because, you know, regardless of New Edition, Big Daddy Kane told us the best. Ain't no half-stepping. And, you know, that means ain't no fucking fronting.
That's right.
But more importantly, Internet, if you listen to last week's episode of Lord Jamar, listen, unfiltered, he dropped some gems in there, you know, and, you know, we spoke about a lot of things. You know, I really enjoyed talking about the acting and the what's that called?
I think Lord Jamar is prime for this Trump administration we're about to see.
He got a job with them?
I feel like in a way he does. Or at least, you know, we need him because that regime is in effect. We need to hear his views. We need to see him kind of like, you know, be angry and stuff like that right now.
But I feel like, why is he so angry?
He's angry because, I mean, because he is in a constant state of blackness.
Okay.
And if you could just somehow turn your blackness down, turn the volume down, you could be happy. But if you just constantly see I can't even say a state of blackness, but just constantly feeling black pain. You know what I mean?
I am a bearer. I feel like I am a bearer of black pain. However, if you allow that to control your overall attitude, that's a disservice to your energy.
When you say you're a bearer of black pain, could you break that down for me?
I'm a black woman. My hair, when it's wet, it's going to look like a Brillo pad. I get judged off of face value. Oh, she's angry. Oh, she must live in Brooklyn. Oh, she must be this, not knowing what I am.
She's loud.
And I am loud, but I'm loud and I'm proud.
But you're not from Brooklyn.
Loud is okay.
You're from Hell's Kitchen.
If you have something to say, be loud and be with it.
Be proud.
But what I'm saying is of substance all the time. Whether I'm happy, sad, drunk, sober, anything that comes out of my mouth, it's going to be good.
100%?
100% good. Sometimes 102 because extra credit is a good thing. But all I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with being aware. You can know that there are wolves around, but that doesn't mean you have to always be on the defense. Sometimes the sun is just shining and it's a good day because the sun is shining and it's a good day. So enjoy that day. Damn. Don't be angry because of yesterday.
You know what Trump said, that I seen Matt Raz tweet that had me dying. He wrote that he's flying, and the other night he flied somebody, 2 people in. It's like he really thinks he's playing like a game contestant, like and see who's gonna win to be the Secretary of State. Like he flew them in, and then they got to bat. Like I don't know exactly what he was putting, but Matt Raz, I seen him tweet something where it's like
The Apprentice.
Yeah, like this guy really thinks he's. And you know what's funny? I'll give Miss Lissa credit for this because many episodes ago she said you can't blame Trump with this election because he's just trying to win. Because he thinks it's like a game show where he's trying to, you know, like his mindset is so fucked up. And, you know, I'll be honest with you, this week has been very sad to see, you know, with the Muslim ban. And I mean, I've been happy to see people out there and really just unifying. I mean, I've seen all different races. I've seen young kids. I've seen older people. You know, and all over the world. It's good to see because you know what? Really, like, if you think about it, it's almost like voting where somebody may say, one person may say, hey, if I don't vote, it don't fucking matter. You know, but then if you get 100,000 or 1 million of those people, we lose. So to see those people out there, even knowing we're probably up against bad odds, you know, it may not fully matter, but this is what we need to do as people who want to see justice served and who want to see people treated right. Because the crazy thing is, I never heard where people try to treat Muslim, a religion, as a race. Like, shit is crazy to me where people think, like, it's a religion. You know, and they're treating it like it's a race. Like, oh, Muslim people.
It's just something that makes
There's
them
fucking white people who are
uncomfortable.
Muslim. Fuck you talking about? I mean, I eat bacon, but I respect the Muslims.
There's white people that are African. It's just whatever makes whomever uncomfortable, and that's just the bullshit. People are afraid of what's different.
I don't know how white people became Africans, though.
Yeah.
They went to the South.
They did become Bloods, but...
Africa.
Yeah, I guess they did.
It's weird. That's what I'm saying. Everything is just so weird.
You know, you said before about your hair, you know, people judge people. You ever see a white dude with dreads?
I'm judging.
No, right?
I'm a
You
judge.
never see a white dude with
I've
like
done past the bar.
manicured dreads. You always see a white dude with like the kind of dreads like, yo, you think like...
I don't care if they're pedicured.
that
They could be
nigga-
defeated. They could be...
That mother got a bird nest. Like,
They
I've
could-
never seen a white dude with manicured dreads.
Yeah.
I don't like white people with dreads. I'm not going to lie.
No, that's what I'm
But
saying.
you do see
know?
white girls coming back from the Caribbean with
braids. Yeah, but that's
prison
because
plaits on, yeah.
that's because that business is booming out there,
That's
and
a
those
fact.
girls are on their hustle, and
And
I
get your
respect
money.
that.
Yeah,
get
exactly.
your money, Juanita. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get your fucking money. They did that to my daughter one time. They did half her head. I said no, you're not doing half her head.
They did the Spanish
Yeah,
hand.
they did half her head, and I was like, no, do the whole fucking thing. Go
Do the
back,
what?
put them fucking pebbles in there and everything,
Not the
man.
pebbles.
Like, hey, yo, my daughter came back with half her head. She's like, what do you think, Dad? You know, I was like,
She
fuck.
thought she was Ja Rule.
Yo, honestly, but though, speaking of parenting, you know, I say this a lot, and I do want to say this now. I want to share this with the internet because that's what I do. I really just try to be open-minded, open-hearted. You know, growing up like and being a separated dad for many years, I would always tell. I've helped a lot of fellow fathers. Gave them advice, lent them my advice, called them up. Even people I didn't know. I would see people post something on Twitter over the years or Instagram, and I reach
What
out.
advice would you have for fathers this Super Bowl weekend?
Be with your kids.
No.
Use a condom.
No. Throw a party with your lady and your family, or a lady. Let him out to his friend's house because you know what? Too many people try to control each other. And I'm gonna speak about this. I don't really like to talk about everything with my daughter, but my daughter, she wanted, you know, I met the guy and she was with him for a while. She got a little boyfriend, you know, her first little love, and they were horrible to each other. And what I mean by that is. They don't want this. I don't want you hanging out with your friends. I don't want to. Next thing you know, they had no friends.
They were both controlling.
Yeah, and I was like, what happened to this girl and this girl and this girl and this girl? She had no more friends. Now that they broke up and she's got to like get him back, and it's kind of awkward. You know how girls are and guys are when they do that shit. Like, you left me. But the point I'm making is, as a person who's been married, divorced, and on my way back, I'm telling you right now.
To where?
It's
divorce?
To marriage. No, to marriage. On my way back. You need your time with your friends, and she needs her time with her girls every once in a while. You need that because to see what you're missing, you know, to see. And what I mean by that is it gives you a chance to get away and really keep your mind open, you know. And it's special. Like, you know, send him out. You know, if he has a hobby or if he has something he likes to do, let him hang out with his friends, and vice versa. Let her hang out with her friends. Don't try to control her. You know, let me tell you something. In my mindset, and I would hope people think like this and moving forward, if you're going to be with somebody and love them, marry them, have kids with them, be a fan with them, and if you're going to waste your time to fuck around, then just don't be with them because it just becomes a mess. And you don't want that for you or your kids or anything. But having said that, I think I want to bring...
Having said that, did you also want to include that Super Bowl weekend is like the most... incidents reported?
Absolutely. Your girl could be out there and sleeping with...
Of domestic violence.
Domestic violence, too, yeah. Domestic violence, but more importantly, escorts.
I'm sorry.
No, but more importantly...
I try to contain it.
More importantly, let's just say this, and I don't always know if I say this right, the whores are
Not the
out
whores.
during Super Bowl weekend, wherever it's
They
being
out
played.
every weekend. If it's free to get in...
No.
Yo, he
no.
did. Give the mic to Chocolate Snowflake.
First of all, Chocolate Snowflake, welcome to the show.
Yes,
Welcome
now
to
we
the show.
officially Destiny's Child.
Internets who may know Chocolate Snowflake. Chocolate Snowflake is Dallas Penn's wife. Chocolate Snowflake is the co-host of the Newlyweds podcast.
And Chocolate Snowflake has good energy.
And Chocolate Snowflake has good hair,
very cool.
and she's a good cook.
come on.
She's a good cook.
Wait, where's girl? Talk to me, huh?
First of all, I have a question. Wait, hold up, Miss Lissa, we got to ask her.
hungry.
We got to ask her, Miss Lissa. We got to ask her. How the fuck do you stay married to Dallas Penn? As far as
I don't think that's I think it's easy.
Hold up. The only reason I say that for is because I'm crazy and he's crazy, and we all have our craziness.
Crazy.
We all have our craziness, but but you deserve a Purple Heart for being married to Dallas.
No, you know what? No, sidebar, because I'm going to keep it too real.
Okay.
You deserve a Purple Heart because of who his friends are. You got to deal with the people he loves and the people that was there before you and all that extra stuff.
Yeah, but
that's
it just
what
comes
it is.
with the territory. You know,
Like a
every
nigga
time,
Puff said.
Every time you make that connection with someone, you're taking their whole family.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
No, and the reason why I say that for is because Dallas, being a collector, just alone is enough to put a burden on a marriage or a relationship. A collector of sneakers, a collector of polo, a collector of things where, even like sometimes like my lady, I'll tell her something. And no, you don't agree with this?
No, I'm just laughing because
She must just curse him out about this last night.
We had this whole conversation about
all this shit out.
How he hoodwinked me when we first met.
Could you tell the story?
Tried to convince me that all of this stuff meant that he had deep secret pockets of like wealth. This was like his investment.
It was a big investment. Yeah.
This is like the equivalent of like the account in the Cayman Islands or like this was up.
Home deposit money.
Yeah, man. Between that and the trousseau.
Internets, I'm sure I knew back then it was all rags that I had. All right.
Dallas, let me ask you
but it was all rags that I had, but I made her laugh because I had rags in adult, with adult graphics on it and matching ones with kids graphics.
What is the Jordan 20? Which one do you like? The one that I hate, the one you got a bunch of pairs of.
2009.
2009. How the fuck are you going to try to claim wealth with 50 pairs of Jordan 2009s?
You know what? The wealth was never the material that you had.
Okay, I respect that.
I know
outside,
how.
the wealth is who you are inside.
Are they unworn?
They are unworn. Some
So
of them.
the wealth is going to come a little bit later because everything comes back. And then
they are rags. They are rags.
No,
and
the
strips
new
of
stuff
leather
never is the same quality.
And
So if
synthetic
your shit is
pieces of
rags,
silicone, and none of it matters.
Hey,
None of it matters
I mean,
if they
I get
fry
it.
the electrical grid. What does any of that shit matter?
Okay, but
can y'all make some cute little babies? I want one. I want one. I just want
actually,
one
that's
like
a
a
good question.
Dalmatian.
Give that
Give
mic
me
back.
a
Give that mic
Dalmatian.
back to Chocolate Snowflake. Chocolate Snowflake. Listen,
Put in the hot seat
you
now.
and Dallas have been married for almost 3 years now. 2 years.
No, 2 years.
2 years. Okay,
Just about
you're
2.
together about 10, 12.
12, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even keep the dates.
What made you
usually keep the
stay?
date.
Did you care about the ring?
Well, no. Yes and no. I mean, I think, when a relationship
Society makes you
progresses-
care, but he
Well,
loves you.
Yeah, I mean, we knew pretty early on, even if we went through stages where we didn't want to admit it, that we kind of, this was it.
We're going to get
This
married.
was it.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of when. And I think, sometimes you meet people that are the right person for you, but maybe they're not in the right place at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has their own kind of path to go on. And so our lives were entwined, but we were still figuring out our own stuff. And so we were just doing it together until the point where we were like, oh, okay, we are really together. So let's make this as the next step in our evolution as a couple. And so it felt right when we did it, and it was good.
Yeah, no, when you say that, it actually, I really feel that because, knowing Dallas all these years, and then knowing you, it's like you guys, that, you really love each other. And, I'm sure everybody goes through their situations. But, as you learn, you got to get through them and power through them and wake up the next day and the life still goes on and dinner is to be served and conversations are to be had and bills are to be fucking paid. But it's beautiful. I was at your wedding and it's good to see y'all really progress.
Thank you.
And you know what? I want to give you a big shout out because as a friend to Dallas, as a dear friend of Dallas, I know with his whole foot situation, you were there very, very much, as obviously you would be, but meaning,
Right.
I know you went above and beyond. And real talk, internets, when you're young, you just fuck anything. But when you get older, you want a woman who's going to ride or die for you, who's going to be there for you, who may even have to support you at times. Men, try not to be so fucking tough and get supported. I always tell the story about being loved. Like, all my life, I always learned how to love. I always loved people, but I didn't know how to get love. I didn't want to accept it. Like, I was like, yo, I'll just love you. Don't worry about loving me.
Right.
And I'll never forget when I met Natalie.
Yeah.
I came in the house one day, and there was fucking candles all over the place. And it was like it was leading up to the steps, and she come down. And I was like, instead of me saying, this is fucking beautiful, oh my God, baby, you know.
Don't burn the
I said, what the fuck are all these candles lit? What's the matter with you? You're going to fucking burn the house down. And she was like, and of course, she turned around and she was like, you fucking fucked up everything.
She's
You're
a Leo.
fucking miserable piece of shit.
Effort.
You know, and, you know, I said, you know what? I gotta get that, like that Justin Bieber song, Let Me Love You. You know, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Internet. I'm a very lucky man.
You are a lucky man because
when I met this woman many years ago, I told my father, who was still alive, and he hasn't been alive for over a decade. I told him, I said, I'm gonna marry her, and he was like, well, then do it. And I was like, I will.
Nice.
I want you guys to procreate.
I'm gonna tell y'all the greatest story of our lives.
Which one?
Was when we were dating and we ran up in the offices of Essence. All right, because Essence magazine had this advertisement for this cologne called Black Code.
Black Code.
Black Code. And years back in America, Black Code meant the shit you could do or could not do as a black person. You couldn't own property. You couldn't intermarry, blah, blah, blah. Black Code. Each state had a Black Code. So I wrote to Essence. I was like, what are y'all talking about? And they was like, oh, you know what, come in and meet with us. Let's talk to you about this. So we both came into the Essence offices. We tried to use online pseudonyms. Nah, you don't get up to the 55th floor Time Life building or something. They like, nah, fingerprint, retinal scan. Who are you? Who are you? So we told them who we were. And then we went up in there and then they, you know, They fed us and they basically said, "Listen, don't make us kill you."
Yeah, don't make us fucking whack you.
Yeah. But Chocolate Snowflake came with me on that ride, and I was just like, man, she is dope.
She's a ride or die. Susan, you want to say something?
Well, it's just the funny part of that story is that we had to give our actual IDs to get into the building, retinal scan and all that. But when we got off the elevator, they still greeted us with our internet name.
Oh, my God. Really?
Chocolate Snowflake, that's you?
CS, TP.
Dallas Pizen, 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yo,
yes.
Yo, I'll tell you one thing, man. Listen, internets, if you don't know, search iTunes, check out the Newlyweds podcast, Dallas Penn, and Chocolate Snowflake, giving you, I've listened to multiple episodes.
Yeah, I
use it fucking crazy. Do you get high before you fucking do this podcast?
I had to let the internets who aren't familiar with my wife's voice hear, because a lot of people said to me, "Oh, DP, it's great to hear you back on the internets," and I'm like, what the fuck? Did this nigga hit mute?
Exactly.
On me?
Yeah. Well, listen, for
a lot of y'all niggas hit mute on the nigga.
Hey, listen. A lot of us, Miss Lissa knows, myself, Dallas Penn, we don't just only do one thing. There's multiple stuff we do.
All the time.
So I think people these days, when they believe in you and they support you, then, if they don't know, now they know. And I think that's the thing, too. Many people, I think people expect people to know. Right now, there's somebody who hasn't listened to an episode yet of this or anything in a while. So, hey, listen, internet, check out the Newlywed podcast with Chocolate Snowflake and Dallas motherfucking Penn.
That's a fact. Because, you guys, I feel like don't get the recognition you deserve. And there are other podcasters, I'm not going to throw no shade, that are doing the same thing that y'all been doing. Just seize the moment and just
everybody's doing it.
But everybody wasn't doing it before.
That's all right.
So
hey,
just
listen.
Internets. If you want to keep it trill and you want to keep it real, like $100 bill, y'all know what the deal. Go to Dallas Penn's SoundCloud, because now that I've met Chocolate Snowflake, I feel so connected.
But listen, Chocolate Snowflake is definitely a special person.
I wish I would have came to the wedding.
She allows me to come in here and sit with my buddy Premium Pete.
Put that mic.
And she don't even like
Put that mic. Hey, listen. First of all,
she doesn't let you come.
CS, don't.
You the girl, stop it. Girl,
so funny.
Who told you?
No.
She. Let me tell you something. She is on Adderall all the time.
That hurts. That's
and
so
and
funny.
I love her for it. CS, let me tell you something. One thing I want to tell you too. Thank you for allowing Mr. Penn to hang out with us for the past couple of episodes, and I do want to say the internets love him for it, and I do want to say that I've been good with him. I don't know if you know this. Okay, I fucking have eaten organic chickpea salad because of this fucking guy. Because I said, how can I hang out with him and eat a burger?
Thank you.
So I fucking even have changed my diet around. But when I left,
That's
my God, I
awesome.
ate 2 fucking
That's
burgers.
awesome.
But listen, but what I'm saying is I brought him home on time.
You did.
I did not keep
and
him
I so
out.
appreciate
We
it.
didn't go over those girls' house that we used to go over.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
I'm already playing. But what I mean is,
He's like, no girls and no White Castle.
No white girls and no White Castle.
Real talk internet. For those that don't know, me and Dallas Penn, when we used to do, we've been doing podcasts for a long time. When we were done doing podcasts a while ago, we used to go to White Castle, and I shit you not. Listen, I shit you not.
I believe
we used to eat 10, 20 fucking burgers, chicken and cheese, everything, right? And then fall asleep in that bitch. I used to be.
I have to tell you, Pete.
used to fall asleep.
No, there were times. Hold up.
My favorite version of that story is the time that you fell asleep
And he took
literally mid-chew.
Yeah.
You
he
had
took,
like the sandwich
there's a
in
picture
your
out there.
hand, and he was like, "Dump, nyop, nyop, nyop," and then it was quiet, and I turned around, and he's just like.
That's not what happened.
Okay.
That's not what happened.
That's what happened.
That's not. But
That's what happened.
Pete did nod off with chicken sandwich in hand. It wasn't dope fiend mid chew because he could have killed himself.
Yeah.
He could have choked.
Well, I would have hoped that you would have saved me. But anyway, listen.
There wouldn't have been no what they call that shit, the Heimlich or the
Heimlich maneuver.
CPR. Nah,
How do you say that?
No, the Heimlich.
Heimlich maneuver.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can't spell that shit or pronounce it. But internets, listen. This episode has already been dope, and it's going to get even doper. You know what? We're going to take a break, okay?
Super Bowl weekend.
Listen, we're going to take a break.
Put your titties out.
And we're going to come back, okay?
This is Houston, not New Orleans.
Listen, phone a friend.
In Houston, you...
No, because it's football.
Houston, you put
the
your pants
football
down.
players be having titties. Like, I love y'all, but y'all little thick.
That's only the offensive line.
Exactly. So, offensive niggas, put them titties out. Put your leggings on and your jersey and get ready for the Super Bowl.
Internets, listen. Don't go nowhere. We'll come back with Phone a Friend, a special edition of Phone a Friend. Super Bowl weekend Phone a Friend.
It's back.
Dallas Penn in the building. Miss Lissa knows. You listen to the Premium P Show. Be right back.
Respect this nigga's show.
CHEA.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Sunshine Smith-Williams, author of New York Times bestseller, Sunny 101, The 10 Commandments of a Boss Chick. You're locked into Premium P Show with Miss Lissa Knows.
Yo.
What's up, B?
Hey, what's up, Pete?
What's going on, my brother? Hey, listen, we can't have a Super Bowl down in Houston without calling you up, not only getting your Super Bowl pick, Atlanta or Patriots, even though I'd rather, you'd rather say Houston, the Texans, but right off the bat, who are you going with this weekend for a Super Bowl win?
I'm going with Port Arthur, Texas.
Okay.
Here's what we got, Pete. Here's what we got.
Okay.
We got a person from, I'm very much a hometown guy like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
My hometown, I'm deeply associated with the city of Houston, but most people know I'm from Port Arthur, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And we have two people from Port Arthur, Texas that are actually going to be in the Super Bowl. Jonathan Babineau from the Falcons, and then Landon Roberts from the Patriots. So I don't want to pick one against the other,
Mm-hmm.
People feel like the Falcons represent the heart, they're the underdog. And Belichick, them are more of a mind and, the cerebral approach to everything. I try to outthink you.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, listen, first of all, I just wanted you to give us an example of how the city is already starting. I mean, this is third.
Oh, my God.
I mean, the city is got any place that hosts a Super Bowl. I mean, restaurants are packed, clubs are going crazy. Businesses are making a lot more money. How is the city of Houston right now for this Super Bowl?
It's good. So far, so good. I don't think the real traffic is going to start coming in until Thursday, night, Friday morning. But there are out-of-town people in the city. You see a lot of Falcons jerseys. You see a whole lot of Patriots paraphernalia on the street. If you look at the, the sports talk shows, they're all broadcasted live from there. Colin Coward, Skip, and all those guys, because it's a Fox Super Bowl. I did undefeated today. Today.
Absolutely. I actually want to talk to you about that real quick, because I know you mentioned that you were talking about the Houston Texans, and you were talking about how, and me and you even spoke off air about how, hey, listen, the quarterback you have, man, it's kind of tough. He hasn't found his rhythm. We don't really know what he was, but you guys are in the playoffs, won the first game, and if you had a quarterback, you could have made it deep. I mean, what's your thoughts of the Texans moving forward in next year to come?
Well, I mean, we got to start picking up people's scraps, and we got to start making some hard investments. on this team. That's the reality. We can't keep just trying to, pick up whoever somebody doesn't want or somebody doesn't value highly, and spend money on that and think that that's going to change something. I don't want a quarterback out of desperation. I want somebody that we could try to, nurture in some way. Like we had Savage, but we didn't really give Savage we didn't put Savage in until everybody else was injured. That's not how you nurture a quarterback, No,
I agree. One thing I really love to, what were you going to say, B?
No, I was just saying we just got to do a better job of drafting right. We got to start drafting a better offensive line, because what's the point of getting a quarterback if the offensive line can't protect him?
Exactly. Now, hey, listen, it's every pause, but every inch counts in football. But you know what I love? I love that. That was a good pause, no? I love that.
Thank you. Legit pause.
Legit pause. Yo, Dallas Penn is here. Miss Lissa Knows is here.
Al.
I don't think you met her yet, but Dallas Penn is in the building. He's a Cowboy fan.
I saw that.
I'm a Cowboy fan too.
Oh well, you're horrible.
I'm trying real hard to acknowledge y'all right now. Just stop saying that so I can have a conversation. If y'all keep saying I'm a Cowboys fan, I'm a Cowboys fan, I'm gonna have to hang up. I just can't deal with that.
Hey, listen, I give them
Peace,
shit.
Bun. They got me in here with no headphones, God.
Yeah.
I know why you a Cowboys fan, Dallas Penn. You a Cowboys fan, not because your name is Dallas Penn, but because he knows that the best thing to all the New York Giants fans is to be a Cowboy fan walking around the city. I know Dallas Penn's mentality.
Hey, you know something, Bun? Dallas, for many years, it's funny because Dallas Penn tried to Google, he would always Google Dallas Penn, and what would come up when you Google Dallas Penn?
There's a city in, I say a city, there's a small town in Pennsylvania called Dallas.
Yeah. And finally, it took him about 10 years, he said, but he finally pushed them motherfuckers like 4 or 5 places down. And hey, listen, it's funny because about a year or two ago, it was the first time Dallas Penn was ever in Dallas. Fucking weird, right? Well,
when was the last time he was in Penn?
Peace, good Bun. Yeah, last time I was in Penn.
No,
not
I gotta get Penn, like Pennsylvania.
Like Pennsylvania, yeah. I gotta get out to Philly. I gotta get out to Philly area. Pottstown, where are you, Pottstown? Near Philly. I got to come see y'all.
Yeah, but
when you go to Pennsylvania, you really go to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, shit, you're right. So it's a
go deep, Bun. Go more like Pittsburgh area.
Go visit the Amish.
That's where Dallas, Pennsylvania is. Bun, it's the Amish. It's like 2 horses in the town.
Yeah, and
I believe that.
They still running off of that. But you know what, B?
They was coming up. They was coming up number 1 on Google. But we worked internets. We worked, and we pushed Dallas, Pennsylvania. A few pages back. But anyhow, good to hear your voice, brother. I'm here just hanging out with Pete.
Likewise.
At his in
Internet's
a spaceship.
welcome you back.
Yeah, the internet's welcome Dallas back. Yo, B, you know what I want to say too? You know what I love? I love that when the people of Super Bowl or NBA, like when they come into town, that they reach out to people of the culture. Sometimes I feel like, we as people like complain like sometimes people don't do it right, but I feel like sports-wise has done it right. Like I always like how they involve you. Like I know you were on Undefeated talking your stuff. You got a lot of things going on this weekend with New Era, a couple other things. Like I like that they reached out to a bunch of different people that are, moving and
get called for everything. Or Carl Lewis and Hakeem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler would get called for everything, which is rightfully so because they are the top echelon league.
Mm-hmm.
But there are other people.
Mm-hmm. 1 second, I couldn't hear you, B. You broke up for a second. You hear me?
And yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
My bad. Yeah, I was saying that it's okay. I bet you legends in the city representing about these things, but there's other voices in the city that represent the city in other ways that have pretty good, valued opinions about sports.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen. Like I said, can we get any type of pick out of you, or are you still going Port Arthur, Texas?
Port Arthur, Texas.
Okay. Hey, listen. I want to tell you right now what I'm gonna tell the internet the whole episode. I like the Falcons because I think they're on fire. But you can never count out Belichick and Brady. Never. Them motherfuckers are masters like a Rubik's Cube.
But it's almost like a home.
You got to talk into the mic, DP.
I got to talk into the mic?
Yeah, there you go.
Whoa, okay.
I can hear you.
Okay, they figured it out. Troy figured it out.
What'd you say, Bun? It's almost like what?
Dallas
said. What'd you say?
Bun, I'm feeling like Atlanta has almost as much as you could have a home game this weekend. A home game just in energy.
You think so?
You know what? But I feel like the Patriots don't need energy. I feel like Brady and them thrive off the fact that people hate them. I think he thrives on that.
Yeah. Strangely enough, I mean, who else did that?
And keep in mind too, he was suspended for 4 games too. He's got a point to prove. You know.
So. He wants the man that suspended him to have to hand him that trophy.
Yeah.
Wow, Bun.
Yo, B, honestly.
They can't. No. Goodell would have to. No way. He won't let it happen.
Nah, I like
we can't let that happen.
I like the way we put that. But anyway, B, listen, enjoy the city. Be safe out there. And, we sending you nothing but blessings and love. We appreciate you, my brother. And it's going to be a great Super Bowl, man. Hey, listen, any type of appetizers Queenie's cooking this Super Bowl? Gumbo on deck?
Well, the crawfish and lobster mac and cheese is being requested highly.
Mm-hmm. I could see it's going to be, I could see it's going to be on the table.
And that's going to be jump. Jump.
You said jump lumbo? Yo,
Jumbo lump.
Dallas is on that broccoli.
Greens.
But anyway, listen, Bun, we'll talk to you. Love my brother. Enjoy the Super Bowl. And we got to get you in here to sit down for a full episode.
I'll be there soon, man. I love you guys, man. Much continued success on the podcast.
All right. Later, brother.
Peace, brother.
Peace, Bun.
There it is. The trilogy. Bun B.
Yo,
checking in.
Love him.
I mean, listen. I don't think
I want to be in Houston because I know Bun is going to be cutting the ribbon for the Earl Campbell Recreation Center.
Now he's doing everything out there. Listen, Bun is the unofficial mayor of Houston.
Absolutely.
Okay? And, it was great to hear from him. And he wouldn't give his pick if he liked the Patriots or the Falcons. He kept on saying Port Arthur, Texas. But hey, listen,
he's so patriotic.
That boy has represented the land of the trail. It was great to hear from him. When I decided, I said, oh shit, Super Bowl weekend is this weekend. Why not let's reach out to some of the people down in Houston? We love hip hop, but hip hop is more than just, rapping. It's how we look. It's how we talk.
It's
how we move.
lifestyle.
It's even what you guys eat because you guys have that website.
You gotta eat this.com, yeah.
Like it's bigger than everything.
Hey,
lifestyle.
Everything. What are you putting in your mouth, shorty?
Well, I would say pause, but because you're saying that, I'm not going to say that. Honestly, it's funny. Me and Bun have said this before. Two of the biggest guys
should make your own bread company.
I'm saying
Premium Bun. Buns.
You know what's so funny?
Premium Buns.
Premium Bun. You're stupid.
You welcome.
No.
Miss Lissa here just dropping gems.
It's funny that
and it could be even like a burger spot with bitches with big booties, premium buns, like the new Hooters. I want my percentage.
Grand opening.
That's a franchise.
That's lit.
That's a franchise.
I'm here, my nigga. We got poles high. I'm running my nipples high. I'm ready.
You know what you
Super
need
Bowl.
to do? You know what you need to do? What you need to do is put your grills on because we're going to talk to Paul Wall next.
Smile for me, daddy. Let me see them grills.
Let's give him a call right now.
Pete.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, baby?
What's going on, Paul?
Hey, what it do, man?
Oh, man, ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing. I appreciate you taking the moment to kick it with us real quick. We're just doing this episode.
Thank you for having me, man.
Most definitely. Hey, listen, I was telling Goo that, when you come, next time you come in New York, you sit down with us, So, we got a lot of the same friends and family members, so to speak,
Yeah, definitely. I love to.
Internets, listen, Super Bowl's down in Houston. We got to call some of the shakers and movers down in Houston and find out exactly who they think is going to win the chip this year, and more importantly, what it's like to have in their backyard a Super Bowl. Internets, let's welcome Paul Wall to the show.
What it do?
Al, what it do, Paul Wall?
Now, Paul, listen, I'm sitting here with Miss Lissa Knows,
Al,
and my brother Dallas Penn.
Peace.
You got your grills in right now?
You know it.
I love it.
With my grills in.
Okay, so for the Super Bowl, are you all in for like the events with the industry shit, or are you gonna have like a private Super Bowl party in your crib?
I've been having nothing but Super Bowl events that are like, Houston themed. So, Thursday, today we got a big block party, 8th Wonder Brewery, showcasing our car culture down here. We call them slabs, and a lot of our Houston music. And then, throughout the weekend, we got a lot of different events here and there, a lot of community building events, as well as partying and things like that. And then on the Super Bowl Sunday, we're doing something at our new jewelry store right here, Johnny Dang & Company, We're doing a Super Bowl watch party, and we're doing a Super Bowl halftime. We call a halftime alternative show, where you don't have to watch Lady Gaga. You can watch our Super Bowl.
I like that, man. See,
it's all about those alternative facts.
Yeah, shit. You know, we're making.
Yes, you got the alternative. Yeah, because I don't want to see no Gaga. She wearing raw meat.
You know it.
I want wings. Are you eating wings?
I know. Paul got a lot of hands to hold all them bags.
You gonna have wings?
Yeah, man. Yep. Trey hands wings.
What are your favorite football foods? Wings. What else?
Yeah, wings. Definitely wings. Also barbecue. You know, Houston's known for our barbecue. So
of course.
Ribs. Yep.
Some smoke out meat.
And then the Tex-Mex. You know, Tex-Mex is big out here. You know, where you get that Tex-Mex, it's going down. So we're gonna have a little bit of everything. My wife is a great cook. This is a benefit of having a great cook. But she's one of the type of people where she wants to have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. So we end up with everything.
That's
you know
good.
what I'm saying? So it's gonna be good, man.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have it all.
Hey, listen, Paul. You know, right off the bat, we gotta find out for sure who you going with this weekend. Even though I know you from Houston, I know you were Texas. You know, but Patriots or Falcons?
I think the Patriots are going to take it, man.
No.
You know, shout out to all my people from Atlanta, all my homeboys from Atlanta. You know, they deep out here, man.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind. I would like to see Atlanta win the Super Bowl. I know it would be great for their city. And, you know, the Patriots definitely got enough Super Bowls for one franchise. You know what I'm saying? But I just, overall, I think Brady got that eye of the tiger, man. He's going out with a bang. You know, man, you know, everything had happened with the Flakegate and all that. He's ready to go, man. And he won here last time in Houston.
You're right.
Super Bowls in Houston, they beat the Carolina Panthers. So I think he's going for, you know what I'm saying? I think they're going to take it home, man. And I got some homeboys that went to University of Houston to play for the Patriots. So I got to rock with them, man. I want them to come home with that ring. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Hey, listen, Paul, on Twitter the other day, I seen you write, the Super Bowl is in town this week. Don't be a crush dummy trying to show out. Everybody leaving town come Monday, but we live here. Yo, the way you said that shit was so Brooklyn to me. I was like, damn, Paul Wall growing Brooklyn? Tell me what that, even though I know what that means, explain that further for the internet that may have wanted to know.
Yeah, man, it's like, man, people do things like we call them crash dummies, where they do just stupid things just to be seen or heard or be popular. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like long-term popularity. It's just like quick, overnight type of fame where you stir up some beef on Instagram, and the next thing you know, you popping all through Instagram for the day. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta just check what you say and do. Sometimes you can't do and say reckless things. And you know, with the Super Bowl coming to town, it brings a lot of outsiders from out of town, a lot of celebrities, just a lot of high clientele,
a lot of hoes,
and it just meant people. Yeah, man, here and I see, and here and I see,
a lot of
man,
business people.
Like, man, people are bending over backwards, man, just to, you know what I'm saying, do things just to get them a little bit of fame, man. I'm just like, hey, man,
it's all about bending over backwards for that fame.
Yeah, no. Hey, listen, some people that's a business. Some people that's a business.
Well, how do you maintain, Paul? Like, how do you keep yourself from falling into the trap of the social media? Because you come from a time before the Instagrams and the Snapchats. So how do you not get caught up in that?
Our generation was all about not telling people what you did, not showing people what you did, but letting them guess and wonder how you did what you did. You don't tell people your every move. You let them see the final product. You know what I'm saying? That's just the generation I came from. So things have changed, you know, and if you get stuck in your old customs, your own ways, a lot of times you get left behind. So you got to adapt. But at the same time, I'm just, you know, I'm a little more low-key when it comes to showing my every move, man. I'm active sometimes on social media where, you know, it might be one day I might post 50 pictures in one day, but then there might be other times where I don't post anything for a couple of days, but maybe a flyer here and there.
Right.
And, you know, a lot of that comes from just enjoying life and just, you know, just kicking back with my family. I don't have to show you a picture of my family to enjoy my family. For instance, like my kids and my wife's birthday or anniversary, I'm not giving my wife no anniversary shout out or happy birthday shout out on Instagram.
Do in real life.
That's for the followers. I do it in real life. So when I'm with her in real life, man, I put my phone to the side, turn my phone off. I'm spending my time with them directly, not on social media. I'm not doing it for likes. I'm doing it for real because it comes from the heart. So, you know, with the Super Bowl being here, it just brings a lot of that too, man. A lot of people are just putting on for Instagram or doing a lot of extra stuff that's unnecessary just to try to be cool or, you know, just try to get in, especially when celebrities come to town. When you got a city like Houston, we do have a lot of celebrities that come in and out of our city, you know, on a regular basis. But for everyone to be here all at one time, man, it's a lot of opportunities for people. So they just want to be cool or get to know people or whatever, or just it's not even get to know somebody. They'll do stuff just so they can take a picture with you. You know what I'm saying? And they do just like the utmost reaching is just make themselves and make our city look bad.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to promote, we got to just stay solid out here.
I agree. People take pictures with famous people. That shit don't make you hot, man. They don't even know you, man. Build relationships, not pictures. But, I'll tell you.
Paul, I gotta just say real quick, this is Dallas Penn. Paul, for many, 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 many years, I ran a website called DallasPenn.com, and I used a picture of your grills as the in the header. Pause.
Yes,
to the header.
He said pause to the header.
Many years, just because you with that grill, you embodied what that real shit that we were trying to tell people, that we were trying to
thank you, man,
get across to people. Man, enjoy the weekend, man. I still think the Falcons are going to take it because it's almost like a home game for them, But
yeah, it is.
You definitely, Houston will definitely represent Houston.
Yeah, most definitely. You know what? I want to be as happy as TV Johnny. Every time I see that motherfucker, he's smiling. Like, honestly, let me ask you something.
He's right here next to me, man. He just walked away. That's
listen, does TV Johnny ever have a bad day where he's not smiling? You know what I mean?
My God, man, every now and then, but when you put out positivity and you promote positivity, it's bound to come back. Some people call it karma, but we just call it investing in yourself, investing in positivity, man. You make positive investments in your own life and your well-being, not necessarily your bank account or things like that, but just your well-being and happiness is definitely bound to come back on you, man. And that's, man, me and Johnny we've been doing business together for a long time, man, and that's a good part of it, because what we stand behind is, doing good. But we're not trying to fuck people over on jewelry, and it's like selling cars. If you sell people cars and you robbing them,
you're a man of your word. You're a man of your word.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Paul, you said something about Carmen. Your baby mama is Mexican.
What'd you say?
Oh, so, I'm sorry. I'm bugging out. You said Karma. I'm bugging out. I thought you said Carmen.
Carmen.
Karma from Houston.
Karma. He from the South.
Yo, let me ask you something. When you and TV Johnny hooked up, that was the time that you brought the Nelly, when Nelly did the grills. Is that when they came to you? You came to TV Johnny. You know why? The reason I asked you that for is because TV Johnny, he always has like that accent. Maybe some people don't understand, but he gets it. But if you don't know somebody that has like an accent like that, or really don't really, it seems like maybe he doesn't get fully like how we move in the street, so to speak. You know what I'm trying to say? But how did you convince him? Johnny, didn't you do all those grills with him?
Yeah, definitely, man. We actually linked up, man. Actually, before this, in Houston and in most of the South, the only type of gold teeth people had were slugs, where you go to the dentist or the hood dentist, get your teeth filed down, and you get gold caps put on your teeth, and they be glued or cemented in permanently. Now, my boy, we had a homeboy in crime who came from New York. He came from Brooklyn, and he went to Houston, this was like 97, 98, and he started promoting New York-style removable gold teeth. And we've never seen anything like that. Now, we'll go to the beauty shops, wig shops, and you see, like, the flea market, see some, like, cheap-ass little plastic gold teeth that, look kind of, whatever, but they're just not even real metal. Definitely not gold. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the full-on grill that could pull in and pull out. We would call them pop-out. You pop them in, pop them out. And, when he came down with the New York-style removable gold teeth, it just really set it off on another level for us, because there's lots of people who want to get gold teeth to wear as jewelry, but you don't necessarily want to, sleep with it, eat with it, all that, and have your teeth rotting in 5 or 6 years. And then from there, my boy TV Johnny, he was the actual jeweler who made the grills for the dentist. So, he was a vital part of it. And his entrepreneurship, man, his ambition was so big, even at the early ages. You hear his story of when he came here from Vietnam, he was making, he made $50 his first month here. His first 6 months here, I think he made $500 total his first 6 months. And to him, that was he could have made $1 million. And, in his mind, because that's how he appreciated it. And then he just conducting good business and putting in hard work and caring for people and giving people opportunities, man, it just helped him just to create an empire that's just out of this world, man. It's been a blessing for me to be able to be a part of it, just because we stand on the same values. We're not trying to get over on people. We're trying to get people a good quality product for a good price.
Sure. And you made a mark. Hey, listen, Forever, you know, amongst many other things, but Forever, grills.
I have a question, though.
Paul Wall will definitely be something you contributed to hip-hop forever. That should be etched in stone.
With everything that's going on now, Paul, and with the politics and all the craziness with Trump, you have a moment where you have all these influencers. Are you guys going to be doing any, like, I don't know, charitable events?
Yeah, we are actually on Saturday. Man, I wish I knew the. Let me look at my phone. I'll tell you the exact address what we're doing. But on Saturday, we're doing something with Parents Against Predators. That's an organization I'm with.
Right.
And also my brother Derek Muhammad. We do a lot of things in the city just for the people. And that's what this is all about. This is what we love to do. We love to give back. Giving back is something that was taught to me by my mama, and we always give back in everything we do. Let me tell you exactly where we're going to be at. Okay, this Saturday, the Youth Empowerment Seminar Super Bowl edition. It's at 12 o'clock. It's at the Deluxe Theater in 5th Ward, Houston, Texas, the heart of 5th Ward, 3303 Lions Avenue. It's Lions Avenue, we call it.
Lions, don't be lying. Don't be lying. But listen,
Paul.
Wait
for it at noon.
Listen, Paul, we can't wait till you get back in town. I'm going to hit up Goo and shouts to my man Rico. Most definitely, I'm going to find out when you're in town. So you sit down with us and chop it up for the full-length Paul Wall story. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But listen, enjoy yourself out in H-Town, man. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Host them visitors, them tourists that are coming in town. Let them know what it is, you know. And, hey, listen, you never know. Just make sure they don't go to Carrington's and hang out with DJ Oakcliff because, you know, they might get turned the fuck up. You know, that parking lot is crazy, man. Slab on.
Already. That's where we're going to be on Sunday. We got a concert there on Sunday night after the big game.
Oh, shit. Hey, listen. Baby. Listen, that's the place you got to bring your two gats to fucking the Carringtons. That parking lot is more crazy than the club, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we get dressed up for the parking lot. Don't even go inside the club.
Exactly, man. But thanks for taking the time to chop it up with us, man. Enjoy the Super Bowl this weekend. And, you know, hey, let's see where to go down. But definitely enjoy yourself. Be safe out there.
For sure. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for having me on.
All right, Paul. Peace.
Bye.
All right, peace.
And there it is. The grill master, Paul Wall, slabbing. He's dropping.
I'm about to get him pregnant.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm tired
but
of
he has
buying
a wife.
hair.
He has a wife. He has a wife.
Oh, he got a wife?
He said he has a wife.
No. One thing I do respect is a wife.
Okay,
like when you file your taxes, do it say single or married?
I'll tell you, there's a big difference.
So it say married, I'm good. I'm not going to even.
There's a big
I'm not
difference.
touching it.
Shout out to everybody who has a kid and claims after school because you be getting a good check from that
you
after
gotta
school.
Get them chitted.
That's the other question too. Do you get more for claiming?
Yeah, of course.
Claiming married or claiming single?
Singles. Come on. It's the government.
I think
government
it's
don't. It's single.
It's married as a single.
I think it's single.
Internet,
single.
Let us know.
No, it's single because the government, first of all, the government don't respect no union. So if y'all together, okay, we're going to tax y'all together, so a bigger bracket, bigger tax it, and then they're not gonna give you that money.
Well, how you get back? How you get?
Miss Lissa remind me when that time I was in last time I was in bookings. Like Miss Lissa's one of them bookings lawyers.
Yeah. The assimilation of the white power.
Next thing you know, you got 3 years in jail.
Accumulated with your child support. Hello, Miss Lissa knows MLK. I'm the new Martin Luther King.
There you go. You know what? Let's go talk to. Listen, it's Houston. It's Houston weekend because it's Super Bowl weekend.
Okay.
In the H. You know, we can't stop. If we're going to talk to the unofficial mayor of Houston, Bun B, and then we're going to talk to Paul Wall, we can't stop there. Let's call up Scarface.
Let's talk to the alderman.
Yeah. I hope he's not at the bus stop this
Face
time.
mob.
The bishop.
Let's call Face now.
Of Houston.
Wow, man.
You said Carmen, and I was about to go crazy.
Let her ring.
Jay-Z, girl. Nas baby mama. Carmen.
Hey, Pete.
Face. What's good, my brother?
What's good, brother?
Oh, man, ain't nothing. Hey, listen. We're doing this episode, like I told you. It's Super Bowl weekend in Houston, Texas. Okay? We said, how can we not call our family and just see not only what who's their pickers for their game, but what they think about hosting the Super Bowl in Houston. Right off the bat, Patriots or Falcons?
Patriots.
Okay. I
want the Falcons. Excuse me. I want the Falcons to win, but I know that the Patriots are going to beat them because the Patriots cheated yet again.
What the Patriots did this time?
That's Dallas Penn.
They got their damn playbook.
What playbook did they get?
How do the Patriots always keep?
Well, I don't know about sports,
on top.
but I was looking at their leggings because that's how I choose, and I like the New England outfit. Like, Al, yes, give me that one. The Atlanta Falcons, it's cool, but it's too like hood. Like, I like their outfits, the New England outfits.
So you pick a
jersey.
Wait. Time out. You pick a team by the damn outfit?
Yeah, because I'm not really I like the Cowboys. Unless the Cowboys is playing it, I know who to go to. Or maybe the Giants, because I'm from New York, I'm going to go with them. But other than that, I'm looking at the legging, the outfit, the color coordination.
Yeah, you like the thigh pads.
I want to see that.
That's Miss Lissa Knows face. You know, she like them glutes and them.
I need to know what that gam is looking like in them leggings.
Yo, but Face, listen. The Super Bowl in Houston is a crazy weekend. People are coming in from all out of town. I mean, everybody's going to be there. I mean, you got any gigs going on or anything special going on that you're doing down there this weekend?
No, man. I try to stay out the way when that kind of shit go on, cause everybody we look at it a totally different way.
Tell me,
everybody else looking at it like it's all fun and games, and if you live there, you know that somebody is going to get bad. And then you got a lot of people that's coming from out of town with that same mentality. So
I mean, it's going to be real. The Wolves going to be out. It's
fucking right.
It's still Houston.
Yeah. When you say it like that, I understand what you mean, because it's like, people out of town are looking like, damn, people got money over there and it's moving and it's shaky and it's flashy. And then the people in town.
Motherfuckers, they don't bullshit either.
Yeah.
They'll follow your ass to the end of the earth with that.
Well, first off, let's go off the record for 1 second. Face, first of all, you're a new man. You lost a lot of weight. I'm super proud of you. Are you still keeping up with that? Because I haven't seen you in a couple of months. Or when next time I see you, you're going to have arm fat. How you looking?
Not arm fat.
Oh, no, I'm not going to have no arm fat.
Okay, how's the diet going? How's everything going?
Well, I've been fucked up on my diet a little bit, man. Man, this is bad. So Houston got a Hawaiian steak, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a restaurant called Houston's, man. I want y'all to try that shit.
I love
they should have
them.
So
they got one in New York?
Yeah, it's like a steakhouse, right?
Right.
Okay, so
every Friday, man, I go to
But the
Houston,
one that was
man,
in New York is now called Hillstones.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, fuck them. Yeah. They don't got nothing. they no.
So what'd you say, every Friday?
Houston's got a Hawaiian steak. Houston's got a Hawaiian steak, bro, and I have one every Friday. I try to eat it. I try to eat it in 2 different settings with God. Damn.
Yo, Face, what do you got going on, man? You got any new projects you're working on? Is there new music coming out? Are we going to hear some new Face, man?
It's tough to tell, but I will say this: I just locked in the BMG has Urban now, and I'm running that.
Okay.
That's 44.
Okay, nice.
I'm the president of 44 Music.
Okay,
That's
nice.
Congratulations.
And thank you. I'm looking for something great,
Okay.
And I don't want to be limited to just rap or this or that.
Right, because I can
make it really, really.
Yeah. So not only are you going to be putting out music, you back in that office, pushing that culture forward, man.
So for the Super Bowl, you're going to have like a private party in your house, kind of like more intimate?
No, I don't even want nobody around me like that.
You're a militant black man?
Yo,
I'm pretty militant.
I love it.
Yo,
okay,
Face.
so are you going to have some wings? I'm trying to come through. So you have wings. Like, what are your favorite?
Oh, if you going to come through, look here. You say you finna come through?
I want to know, what are your favorite Super Bowl foods? Like, what are your football
appetizers?
Yeah.
I don't have none of that shit.
Face is
I guess it's what we eating. Fucking.
Like, you don't care. You don't have like a traditional. Like, I love wings, but it has to be the flats, or I'm not with it.
I recently got converted into flats.
Flats are so much better.
Flats are good. Yeah, no, I fuck with them. Yo, Face, you know what? You know what song is still banging? And for the internets who haven't listened from your last album, that song with John Legend, man. Yo, that shit almost made me get a fucking ticket on the highway, man. You hear me?
Wow.
If I get the ticket, I'm sending it right to you, Mr. Jordan.
And why would you do that?
Nah, I'm already playing, man. I got to charge that one to the game. I got to charge that one to the game.
You got to choke.
Speaking of charging on the game,
up, big homie.
You don't have no money on the game, Face?
Money on the game?
Like, you don't place bets?
I take all fucking bets. I take bets. I bet, and you know why? And I bet the odds. So if it's whatever that spread is, you're gonna have to give me that and the money.
I think the Patriots
the money good.
-3. I think the Patriots are -3.
No shit.
But anyway, listen, Face, let me tell you something. Whatever you do out in Houston this weekend, make sure you're safe. You know, we just wanted this episode. We wanted.
Oh yeah, no. They need to make sure that they safe.
Okay. Be safe though. Shouts to Taxstone. You know, I'll tell you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm from that motherfucker. So
of course, these people are visitors.
I know how to move out there.
These people are visitors.
People will come to Houston. Yeah, people will come to Houston and think that that's
Caribbean, they come in there like it's Caribbean or something?
Like it's slow and like niggas don't know and like y'all gonna get one over on the nigga and shit. But man, let me tell y'all, let me clarify this shit right now. The niggas is not playing.
Are there any like differences in the wake of Trump being in position?
Well, we already know what this shit gonna bring. See, that man is so fucking egotistical and so
orange.
I don't know. I guess orange. He likes to have pissing contests, and then when he finds out that you know his dick was too short to piss with the big dudes, you know he want to get on Twitter. You know he want to go on Twitter and you know, plead his case, or you know, he's not the type of president that can take back, you know, the closings of the border. He has too much pride for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not like him closing, him putting a ban on the Muslims.
Yeah.
You know, coming out of those 7 countries in which he does not have hotels in. You know, in which that
really
had nothing to do with anything.
He's just
a petty motherfucker.
He's so petty. He's a petty son of a bitch. Basketball wife. He's just so petty. He's a petty reality TV star. He is Nene Leakes with light skin. He is
terrible,
petty.
Dude.
Petty.
He's fucking
He's a reality TV lady.
But that's why he's paid.
He's a petty bear.
Listen. Hey, listen. Who cares? Fuck Trump, that piece of shit. But we got to figure a way to unite.
About fucking him, bro. If he better start some. He better start some wars around this bitch. You know that, right?
He is.
It's you know what, Face, man? It's really sad when you really think about it, man. But you know, we could be here forever talking about this fucking guy and what his plans are, and his ulterior motives are really sickening. At what could like he's dividing the country, not bringing it together. You know,
I mean, I don't mind being divided, bro. That's fine.
That's a fact.
If you don't, go ahead and bring that shit to the front, my dude. If you don't like me, I don't like you. Fuck me, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
And everybody else that's cool, you know, they're fine. Yeah. Here's what I don't want those fucking deplorables or whatever you want to call it. Here's what I don't want them to do to this country. Don't make everybody your enemy, bro. Don't make anybody your enemy, because if you look at it, you know, the whole fucking world is all made up of all different shades. You know, all different races, all different religions, all different, you know. Don't make enemies with everybody else, because when it's just you by yourself,
right?
Who gonna help you?
Yeah.
Like, you gonna need some help.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled into thinking that you don't need nobody because you what they call that shit, deserving, by divine right or fucking privilege, motherfucker. If you run everybody from around you, you're dead.
Yeah.
Yo, Face, we speak about this all the time. Most definitely. Facts.
Yeah, we have a president with Twitter fingers.
Shit, you got that
Our
right.
president, mad
That
pussy.
motherfucker, that need to battle. He need to battle Drake, man.
Twitter
Drake need to
fingers.
come out.
Yeah, no, you got Twitter finger. Yo, Face, we speak about this all the time, and off key for 1 second, but just for the listeners that always listen, and I feel like you always touch on this. Pause.
Ow.
But
you touching on?
You spoke about writing from depression, and you speak about dealing with depression and how there's so many people these days that always. We spoke about it before, and and I want to continue to speak about it. But how you feeling these days? Everything cool?
Say it again.
About depression, like how we speak about depression, how you made a lot of music out of depression, and how it's real, and people should talk about it and power through that. You know how we talk about that, all the time. I want to continue to always talk about that.
Here's my take on that and the whole depression thing. I feel like nobody can make you feel how you don't want to feel. If you want to feel a certain way, then I feel like that's your, you can do that. You feel like that. But on the flip side of that shit, man, it becomes a problem when you start bringing other people into your depression.
Right.
Fuck. If you depressed, motherfucker, don't make me depressed. If you want to die, motherfucker, jump. Don't jump on me.
Yeah, no. Hey, listen. Sometimes, sometimes people, they go through certain things.
And then let me say, and then not to cut you off, but just know this too. A lot of motherfuckers is depressed for attention.
Yes, you are. Yes. That's
like
everyone.
A lot of people are depressed because they want fucking attention. All right. So if you that person that's depressed for the reason of not getting enough attention, motherfucker, buy a dog.
And if you're the other way, and if you're the other way around, then definitely seek some counseling because
No, either way, I think you need counseling. Either way.
Okay, you're right. You know
I think either way you do, but I feel like most people experience their emotions because of attention. Like the bad kid in the class where they're acting out, it's because they want attention. Like I remember moving to live with my dad because I thought he was going to be more strict on me because I wanted that attention. I wanted to feel like somebody cared enough about me to say, hey, don't do that. Because my mom wasn't. Like you do want that attention. And sometimes you act out to see who cares about you. You do.
Hey, listen, Face, you made a great point. But you know what? Listen, there's people who suffer from depression for many different reasons. And, we just tell them.
It is, man.
What'd you say?
I think he banged it on us. Ring
Oh shit! Hold on.
Ding dong.
Hold on.
Ring a ding 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 dong. Keep your heads ringing. Hey Scarface, did you hang up?
Hold on. Yo, don't ask him another question.
There's no more chicken.
Hello?
Yo, Face, we got disconnected, man. I don't know. You got that Houston mobile, or was my AT&T piece of shit?
I don't know, bro.
Who knows? Anyway, listen, Face, be safe out there this weekend. You went with the Patriots. We're glad we got your pick. Chop it up with you a little bit. Next time you're in town, like we told, you got to come and sit down with us for a full episode, okay?
Most definitely, man. And yeah, do that. Let's do that. I can't wait to do it.
And listen, we're going to eat salad, too, when we do it. We're going to eat salad. We're going to put some kale in that motherfucker, some avocado.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, some kale and fucking apples, bro.
Ooh, we can do apples. And you know what we'll put in there, too? What's that thing called? Watercress? You fuck with watercress?
Nah, but I do like fucking,
I like Colgate.
Sauce, bro, on my...
No?
Hey, my dude, you need some peanut sauce on that shit, dude.
Yeah, I was all about that peanut sauce.
Okay, listen. We'll get it going.
Peanut sauce from the Chinese restaurant, bro. Trust me.
Hey, listen.
That's the shit.
We're going to put some of that hallucinogen in there, and then we're going to be like when Grandma told you, my mom's playing tricks on me.
Bro.
Well, Face, you know what? Yo, honestly, before you go, and I think I told you this before, but I always think of you, besides not only the holidays, but I always think of you when Halloween falls on a weekend. Always.
Why?
I I don't know why. You know
well,
why.
I only think of you on 2 occasions, and that's day.
I know,
and
that kind of scared me, man. When he talking about he be thinking about
thinking
me.
about you. Hey, you ain't seen
a
a New Edition movie?
Well, first of all, that should never scare you, fucking face. You know why that should never scare you? Because I think about you. Don't I always shoot you and see how you doing? No.
You got me turning into Mariah. You shooting? Hey,
listen,
now.
face.
You haven't relapsed.
Now, see, this is what happens.
Hey, man, I appreciate your time, man. Thank you so much. I love y'all.
This call is now being cut off, like when he was on the phone.
Face.
Peace.
Be easy, brother.
Yo.
Love. Be easy, all right?
What you say, bro?
I said be easy, brother. All right, peace.
Man, I'm easy, man. Go Pats.
All right, peace. Yo, that had to be the most annoying sound you ever made in your life. Yo, fucking Scarface is a funny fucking dude, man.
Scarface. Scarface, I don't know if you hung up. I don't know if you got into trap. I don't know what happened. Scarface just pulled a parachute on us.
Nah, Scarface is...
Scarface just pulled a parachute out.
He too popping.
Yo.
Now that he done lost his weight, he moving. I got things to do.
You know Face will talk about politics all day.
He sat at the bus stop?
Yeah.
Forever.
Oh, last time is when we had him on episode 5, I think it was, or something.
He sat there for hours.
Listen, shouts to Scarface. He's going with the... who do you say he's going with? The Falcons, I think? Or the Patriots now. He's going with the Patriots.
Yeah, everybody's going with the Patriots.
Yeah, except
it's their outfit. I'm trying to tell ya.
Yeah, no, you got that right, man. Fuck the outfit. Who gives
It's all about the outfit. It's all about the fit.
Hey, listen, we spoke to some of Houston's biggest players, okay? And they're not athletes. They're performers.
Mm-hmm.
They're lifestyleists. They're cultural, okay? But now we got to speak to somebody, Dallas, Miss Lissa, who actually won a fucking Super Bowl. Not once, but twice.
Beyonce.
No.
Remember when she turned the lights off?
No, she didn't win.
She won. No, she won. She walked out like Khaled.
First off,
she won.
Prince won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Whitney Houston.
And Whitney.
Whitney.
Her headband won the Super Bowl.
Whitney.
That alone.
Prince won that shit with the purple rain.
Oh, my God.
Prince listen, the other people won Super Bowls, but Prince won that shit.
You're right.
Let me tell you, when Spike Lee had that black party that you were at, honestly, just from the videos of Dallas Penn from that event, live from that event, I really I felt like chills down my back. Like, it brought that type of atmosphere. It's a shame that when someone passes, we really see how much people appreciate them.
That's not a shame.
And even
That's good.
Hold on a second.
I think that's good.
As much as Tom Brady passes, people appreciate him now.
Yeah, but he does that for a living.
But even when he dies, it's going to be even better. I feel like it's even better to go out with a bang. So when you die, people are mourning. They're like, "Oh my, what did I do?" It's like, bitch. It's like when you good to a dude and he don't appreciate, and you break up with him and he see you and you up. It's like, yeah, nigga, what?
Well, I'm telling you,
when
this.
You die, it's like, yeah, what?
Yo, my dream is to like
cry.
Get that
you
news.
Crying, cry.
Like, yo,
cry.
Mr. Penn, you got a week.
Yeah.
This cancer's gonna get you. You got a week. Boom, go on this cruise.
Okay.
Caribbean or Alaskan? Alaskan.
No, Caribbean. Caribbean. You want heat?
No. Don't matter. I got 1 week. We got to do this Alaskan cruise.
You can't go cold your last week.
No, you know why we're gonna do the Alaskan cruise? Because at the end of the week, I'm jumping off the back of the boat, and I'm giving myself up to the crabs in Alaska.
Ice fishing?
No, all the crabs I've enjoyed in my life. Yeah. I'm returning
Blue crabs
myself.
Gonna kill you?
Alaskan crabs, Alaskan snow crabs.
You're so black. I don't know about Alaska. I know about Harlem crabs.
Like I'm gonna live on in Red Lobster. Yo, Crab Fest at Red Lobster.
Yo, you know what?
Y'all gonna get the Dallas Penn Alaska snow crab special. Please, God, please let that happen.
We can't end this special edition of the Phone a Friend without calling the one and only 2-time Super Bowl champion Justin Tuck. Let's get to him.
Did you realize
that he was so
a champion in your eyes? You got a hood on, though, so you
got.
What's up, my brother?
What's going on, man?
Oh, man, ain't nothing. I'm sitting here with my co-host, Miss Lissa Knows, and Dallas Penn is in the building.
Hello.
Peace, Tuck, peace.
What's going on?
And listen, first of all, as it's funny because I feel like everyone I spoke to tonight, I'm telling the same thing, but it's real true. After this, hopefully one day soon, we got to get you in here where we can sit down and do a full episode, you know? But
no doubt.
But listen, the Super Bowl can't be going on. We just got off the phone with Bun B, got off the phone with Paul Wall, just spoke to Scarface, and I said, you know what, let's call somebody who, you know, because Houston's in their backyard this weekend, and, you know, we want to know what was going on there and what they had planned, but how can we, you know, not call someone who's been to the Super Bowl, not once but twice, you know, and really just, you know, first of all,
and won.
First of all, I need to know your pick: Patriots or Falcons?
I think you already know. I'm trying to see host that Lombardi. I'm going with the Atlanta Falcons, and not just because everybody's gonna say like, oh, he's a Patriot hater. That ain't it.
Yeah.
I always kind of go with the underdog anyway. So I kind of want to see somebody that hasn't been there before, hasn't won that thing. I want to see somebody else win it.
The underdog.
You know what it is to be counted out, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in that spot.
Which title, your first or your second, was the sweetest? Because both of them were you were counted out. Team was counted out during the regular season. Team was counted out in the playoffs.
That's a hard question, man. I think both of them were equally sweet, but for completely different reasons. The first one, obviously, going against what would have been the probably the best team that ever played a game and was able to stop an undefeated season. Yeah, and just like no one gave us a shot at that one. The second one, I think it was special because that was the one where I was the captain. I kind of moved into Michael Strahan's spot, and I was kind of like the guy that everybody was looking at or looking to. So that one was special in that regard too, because again, we got to beat that Boston team up north, and both of them were special for different reasons, though.
But now on that second one, as you had matured into the role of captain, you saw the development of JPP.
Yep.
And you kind of said, "Man, this team is in good hands." Tell me about what that young dude like. You gave him his style, basically.
Yeah, I won't say I gave him his style. I think I can just go back to personal between me and guys like Stray and OC, and just watching them guys how they work, how everyone. Most of the time everybody thinks that everything is just, oh, you're born with it, you go out there and you play well. Nah, them guys, they showed me how to work. They showed me how to take a craft or take a talent and make it into something special. And that's all, I think all of us are trying to do with JPP. And luckily, obviously he had the talent, he had the frame, he had the work ethic, and all the rest of it just came to fruition when he got around us because he saw how hard we worked, and that kind of rubbed off on him. And obviously he's made a pretty good career out of it. Ever since then.
Absolutely, and he's overcame a lot of bad situations. But one thing I do have to say that I've realized over time is that first Super Bowl, man. You know how important Michael Strahan's speech was before that Super Bowl. I remember him saying, people keep on saying that we don't got no chance. What they expect for us is just to lay down. And when he was doing that whole stomp 'em out thing, he got that whole team riled the fuck up. And, I really feel like, that speech was so, important to the Super Bowl win. Right. Because he got everyone charged the fuck up. That stomp 'em out was amazing, right? And then fast forward later on, Tuck, you were in that fucking middle of the circle for the Super Bowl, talking about talking to people who haven't been there, saying I've been here. I forgot exactly what words you were saying. You were like, I got one. I think you said, you don't know what it feels like. You were bumping helmets with fucking people who never been to the Super Bowl, that in the Super Bowl, ready to play a game, talking about, let's get this fucking thing turned up because I got one already. You don't know what it feels like. And wanting them to experience that shit. Like, real talk, it's funny because knowing you for years, it's like, believe it or not, I feel like you always been a leader. Like, you always, to me, you never come off as somebody as a follower. So it's amazing that you were able to live that out in real life.
Yeah, man, it's I don't know. I tell people it's easy to be a leader when you're around great people. You don't find out what kind of leader you are until you hit a lot of adversity. And I was kind of blessed, man. I didn't have to get adversity early in, I guess, my leadership. When I first got out there, got into that thing, Michael had just left. We had a lot of leaders around me to kind of help cultivate what I was trying to do. So by the time we kind of hit some adversity, which was, years later, it kind of, been seasoned at that point. And
as far as that speech goes, I mean, I don't even know what I was thinking before I got up and said it. It was just what was on my heart at that point, man. Because like you said, I'd been there. I knew how stressed it was, and I didn't think guys would really, because everybody wants to win the Super Bowl, but I don't think everybody knew why they should have wanted to win the Super Bowl. And I was trying to get them a glimpse into, how this can change your life, how, champions never die, no matter what happens. No one remembers the guys that won, that lost it. No one's going to remember that. History is not kind to the people that lost it. But for those guys who won it, regardless of if you were a water boy or the starting quarterback or, third string tight end, doesn't matter. If you got one of those rings, man, they're always going to put you in that category of a champion. That's something they can never take away from you. So I was just trying to get those guys to understand that, that's how special, a Super Bowl can be.
That's true. Yeah, Tuck, you just made me think, man, how special is it for that Buffalo Bills squad that went 4 straight losses? Like, that's legendary, too. That's legendary excellence failure.
You're right.
To be that good through a regular season, to repeat, and still, yes.
But it's funny, though, because, they went to 4 straight Super Bowls. If anything, that's probably one of the most amazing feats.
Right.
In football history. To go to 4 straight, even though they didn't win one, that's still probably more impressive than to win, I think going to 4 straight is actually more impressive than the fact that I won 2, to be honest with you.
Have you ever...
You know how hard it is to win 15 games in a season? And they did that 3 years in a row.
Have you ever played under Marv Levy? Have you ever played under a Marv Levy acolyte?
Yeah, man. So, I mean, it's funny because I know Kanee's been in. I know a couple of guys on that team, man. I mean, it's tough because I know those guys, man. And to get there and not win it, I mean, I don't know how I'll be able to kind of bounce back from something like that. I mean, one of them. I've been to, Pro Bowls when they played the Pro Bowl after, the Super Bowl. And, guys that would come in and lost the Super Bowl, we in Hawaii partying. We having a great time playing for, these little guys. The guys who lost the Super Bowl were really somebody just shot their puppy.
Yeah.
And could you imagine going to 4 straight? So, I don't know, man. I was blessed to never have lost one, so I guess I obviously don't want to know what that feels like either.
Right.
And it was a beautiful thing for, it's when the time came, like I said, not only did you show up with the speech, but you also showed up with 2 sacks apiece on Mr. Tom Brady, And, I mean, he wasn't wearing no Uggs at that time. He had on his cleats, man. So I don't know how to, But it's funny, too, because I forgot which Super Bowl it was, but one of them I'm like, damn, man, Tuck was looking to take his fucking head off on that shit. And it's crazy because you're a gentle giant. You know what I mean?
Oh, that gentleness.
Yeah. Well, I was, we call it, it's funny, the guys that play the game, man, we got little lines we call it, and I call it the white line effect. I always tell people that I'm Justin Tuck on this side of the white line, but when I walk across that white line, I'm become 91. He's nothing like Justin. He's a different animal.
It's like your Sasha Fierce. It's like your Sasha.
Say it again? Yeah.
It's like your Sasha Fierce. Like when you turn it on, it's a whole different ball game.
Who's that, Beyonce?
Yeah, because he said he got an alter ego.
Okay, he's got an alter ego.
What is life like after retirement, Mr. Tuck?
I don't use the word retirement. I call it transition.
Okay, transition.
It's a reason why I haven't been able to get on with you guys because my schedule is probably
No, first of all, not to cut you off, Tuck, but I want to congratulate you too. You are in college, man. Most people when they transition or AKA retire, they become a broadcaster real quick, or they
and I was going to ask him, with you delivering that amazing speech and, following Michael Strahan and all those other folks, how come you didn't tap into being, a public speaker?
I do a little bit on the side, man, but, I mean,
y'all jump on the
Facebook always do what you're passionate about. And I don't know if I'm passionate about public speaking. I'm passionate about learning. I've always wanted to learn more. I've always wanted to kind of utilize the platform that God's given me to be a mentor to young kids.
Tuck, you just.
What's your sign? I'm trying to figure it out.
You just dropped the bomb right here in the studio. Miss Lissa just almost melted right there in her seat.
It's all about God. When you can be so successful and give the glory to God, like that is so, like I love it. You have to do that. Mm-hmm. You have to.
No, you
have to understand that it's bigger than you.
Definitely got a lot of programs. You still got the rush for literacy. You still got that going on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So,
we're still doing it, man. And obviously we've had a lot of great people to kind of pave the way for us to have an opportunity to do stuff like that, man. But that's what it's always about, man. And I'm not saying that's just to, put a light on myself, but it's, anybody that's blessed in any regard, right? You doing yourself a disjustice or a disservice if you don't pay it forward. If you don't, I always look at people and they always ask me like, who are you impressed by? And I'm always impressed by people who take whatever little success they've done and multiply it. And what I mean by multiply it is by how many people are you affected in a positive way.
Right.
And if you're not able to do that, then the little stuff that you're doing, it really don't matter. Because, anyone can say, oh, I did this or I did that. But can you take what you did and take it and turn it into the blessing of 10, 15,
right,
1,000, whoever it was.
And let those people talk about what you did. Not even you talking about what you done.
And you don't have to say anything. Then you don't even have to plug yourself.
Right.
You got people out. You got a walking billboard.
Right.
No, it makes a lot of sense.
What's your sign? Let's see. What's going on?
What's my sign?
Yeah, what's your sign?
She likes to read people's signs.
I was born March 29th, 1983. I'm an Aries.
You're a good guy, because my father is an Aries.
Okay.
You in Houston right now?
No, he's
not
in
Houston.
Houston.
Standby flight. I gotta go.
Hey, listen.
Show over.
Tuck is a proud married man, and honestly,
okay.
And I have to give you your props as a friend, and most definitely just as a as I know that we appreciate each other in fatherhood. Most definitely. I love what you're doing with those boys and
presence over presence.
Most definitely, man. Mm-hmm. And I love how you live it to the fullest. And just being a husband too, I've been married, about to get married again soon. So I know what it's like to go through stuff like that. And obviously people don't know everyday life and struggle, but for the most part, I will say, you're a class act, man. Real talk. And you went to the Raiders from the Giants. I see those guys still. I see them whenever you put some up in your comments. All love. You only there 2 years. Yeah. Class act. Trust me, not many people could do that. And I know you don't like to hear that type of shit, but it's definitely it's real talk. You know what I mean? You could have went there and be like, fuck Tuck. He's a Giant. Motherfuckers say they appreciate your time that you spent there. You were there for 2 years. You know what I mean? You like a glorified booty call. Come on, But anyway,
I've never heard it put in that light. But
don't accept that light, Tuck.
It's because
don't accept that light. Don't accept that light.
It's been translated into Italian.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's different.
I'm a heartfelt zero filter.
You played the game out of love, 100,000%. I'm a Cowboy fan, so you never really, You know what I mean? I fuck with you. I fuck with you though.
I'm definitely fucking with you. You like guy 6 right now. This voice.
Quality guy.
I'm about to pay $45 an hour to talk to him.
He doesn't do sex
after
phone calls.
this.
Listen.
I'm feeling real sexy though.
Okay.
He not doing it.
He may go work for WBLS late night hours.
See, he's
R&B.
like the quiet storm. The quiet storm with Mr. Tuck.
Tuck, you could introduce next coming up.
Who's coming?
Barry White.
Coming up.
Oh, my God.
Yo, but anyway, Tuck, listen.
We lit here, Tuck.
Listen, Falcons, you're going with the Falcons.
All right.
And
going with the Falcons.
Lastly, I'm going to tell you this. I just want to know this before we get off the call. Leading up to the Super Bowl, a couple of days before, can you tell us what not what every player could feel like, because everybody's going to feel different, but what does it feel like a couple of days before the Super Bowl? Like if you could give somebody that feeling.
Oh, man, I'm the wrong one to answer it, and I'm going to tell you about I always kind of was able to trick my mind to thinking or making it think that, or go about things the same exact way as if I was playing in a preseason game or if I was playing in, Super Bowl. So when I got on the field, man, or leading up to the game, I was calm. Everybody thought I didn't like football, just how calm I would be before games. I even had some of the old head when I was young come to the locker room and see me sit. I would literally sit in the corner of the locker room with a towel on my face and just kind of just sit there and don't say nothing. And once I got on the field, then, bam, there it is. But I was calm. You prepare, you get prepared for what you got to do, right? And
the more I prepared, the calmer I got because I knew I was going to go out there and kill it. Like, you got guys that, really, really good players and get all anxiety up or all emotional about a game and can't go out there and perform. I got more excited after the game was over because, but in the moment, man, you got a job to do, and that's kind of what I focused on. And I don't think a lot of people were able to do that. But for me, man, whenever I got really, really hyped before games, I didn't play well. So I just would sit there and I would go think about, like, I don't know, take a walk on a beach or something, just something to calm my nerves. And once the game started, it was business as usual.
That's because you're an Aries.
Now, Tuck, let me ask you, from just the physicality standpoint, did you play the game just by, like, hearing, by smell? Because you wore a face mask that had barely any perforation. Like what could you see? Or could you see everything?
I could see perfectly. I could see perfectly out of that. How we built that face mask, man, we built it so O-lineman couldn't, like, grab the bars, and, like, because I had a neck injury one year, and O-linemen were literally, they knew it, so they would literally try to grab my face mask and kind of, like, turn my head to try to, like, hurt my neck.
Pull it down, turn it,
Yeah, so we built that thing so that people couldn't get their hands in it, and what we did was we built the face mask to be a little bit closer to my face, so it enhanced the vision. If it was further away, kind of the hole in my eyes would have been it almost looked like I had been looking out of a tunnel. So that's why the face mask was a little bit closer to my face than normal face mask to kind of interact that. But I love that thing, man. It was intimidating, and two, it was actually really, really functional. It was made out of carbon fiber, so it was lighter than people thought it was.
Yeah, and it became very popular.
Are you selling those?
Yeah.
No, he's not selling.
I want one. Give me this face mask, like S&M.
I did while I was wearing it. And it's funny because the league made a rule where guys couldn't make custom face masks. So I was the last guy that was able to
they banned it for
grandfather. But this was grandfather.
They grandfathered me in on.
So Tuck, if you was to get back on the field, you could still wear your old face mask.
Yeah, I could.
Really? Yo, and even though I know you said you may not go into broadcasting, and I really feel it, you would be great in the organization, even in the Giants organization. I wonder, did they, I'm not going to tell you to say something that you're working on, but,
sure.
Do you see yourself working with the organization in some way?
I've kept all ties open, even in broadcasting. I'm not going to say I'm not going to do broadcasting. If something comes up that I enjoy, it's people that I like working with, and, the hours are right and things of that nature, then, yeah, I'll consider that. But, like I said, man, my focus now is on I'm in school, I'm going back to get my MBA. That's my focus right now. And I'm taking little things as they come, just to kind of, keep the skills sharpened in that regard.
Has your teacher... No, go ahead, my bad.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, once school's over, then we'll sit down and figure out, what exactly or what, and that might not be just one thing. That might be 2 or 3 different things. But whatever avenue that is, we'll figure it out once school's over.
That's because you're an Aries.
I'm feeling like there's the sitcom right there, though. Justin Tuck goes back to school.
Yeah, he's going to, where are you going, Wharton, what's it called?
You going back to school? Well,
yeah, I'm down in Wharton.
We'll make it like a state university.
Like Rodney Dangerfield, back to school?
Exactly. But
I was thinking about that.
You're not the first person to ask me
that. Yo, Tuck, let me ask you, does your teachers or anybody in school say, say anything to you like, hey, you got an 85 on your test, but could you sign my jersey, Did they say anything like that? Well, actually, they're in Philly, right? So they fucking hate you.
Nah, it's different, man.
Philly, there's a lot of Eagle fans, though.
Philly fans, the Eagles fans never really hated me because my wife's from Philly. They knew that. But more importantly, like, I always kind of, like, treated them like, Penn, I hate Dallas, so all the Dallas folks really hate me. But Philly, it was kind of like a love-hate relationship. As long as, like, once I retired, they was like, oh, man, I'm glad I can actually like you now because,
because you're neutral.
You don't play no more.
No. Once you retired, everybody could be your friend again. Washington, we could embrace you. Dallas could embrace you. Any NFC East city could be like, all right, Tucker's our guy, because everybody wanted you on their team. Everybody wanted you on their defense, on their line. Just that leadership. You know what I mean? That crazy, intimidating face mask. those Subway ads, everything.
Subway ads. Yo, so you still get Subway?
You guys are too kind.
You still get Subway?
I still get Subway?
Yeah. The Subway,
If
you remember
I
those
want it,
Subway
yeah.
ads, huh? No, I'm saying
do.
Dallas
I
mentioned
do.
the Subway ad.
You
Yeah.
get free sandwiches?
Hey, shit, we got to go in
Yo,
there.
he's like
Yeah.
a walking EBT car. He could get coats anywhere. Why y'all? Okay, so
No.
Justin,
He's not getting no Subway for you. He's not getting no Subway.
you said no.
Yo, actually, last thing, Tuck. When we
Well,
get,
how you feel about Jared? That's your homeboy and his whole case.
How could that be his
No.
homeboy?
Come on.
Because they both was down with Subway, like bloods.
No.
Well,
Not like the Bloods?
What
Okay.
They
I'll
never
say
did a
about
commercial
the
together.
whole.
All right, but let him.
I'll address the Jared thing. What I'll say about it is this: if you notice, once we found out what's going on there, you notice that none of us are with Subway anymore, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I respect that.
That's all I'll say about that.
I respect that. I respect.
Yeah. No, most definitely. But like I said,
respect that.
before you go to, we'll give you one more credit, and then we're out of compliments for you. But you know what I love, on ESPN did this story on you, and for the internet that don't know, check on YouTube. I think it's like ESPN 60 or 30 or something like that. What's it called? Like something they did like a little story. Yeah. And it's funny because where you were born, it's like there was only like 200 people. What's the name of that place where you were born?
Kellington, Alabama.
Kellington, Alabama. I think you said there was like only 200 people that live in that in there, and like 20 or 30 or 40 of them are Tucks. But you know what? One thing that really touched me. Pause. But one thing that really touched me was where your father was interviewed, and he was talking about how in your first year, you were trying to make it into the, making it in the Giants and stuff, that you made more than he did out of his whole life. And how he was so proud of you, not because of the money, but because you never changed because of the money. Like, yo, honestly, that shit almost brought a tear to my eye because, like, as children, we try to be the best to our parents, you know what I mean? And really just, like, make them happy or make them proud. And to see that, you surpassed your father financially, but still held that, that level of fatherhood with him. I don't know. That was special, man, for us to see, and I guess it continues to make you a class act,
Well, I appreciate it, man.
You a
At the end of the day,
class
man, stop it.
Justin, don't tuck
Hey,
it.
I'ma tell you,
Pull it
listen,
out, Justin. You gotta let them accolades fall.
No, before I go, though, seriously, before I go, I say this, I put my parents on just like everybody else put theirs on, one leg at a time. Ain't nothing special about me. I'm utilizing what God gave us.
Yeah,
So
you gotta
I mean,
utilize what
at the end
God
of the day-
gave you.
At the end of the day, that's all it is, man. It ain't nothing special about it. It really ain't.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, you're appreciated, but most definitely we got to get you in here to sit down for the full episode.
That's a fact.
You said
We gonna
Falcons.
do that. That's gonna happen.
You said Falcons. We send love to the family. And listen, from a Super Bowl, two-time Super Bowl MVP champ, and forever.
Do you realize you're a champion in our eyes?
All right, Chuck, brother. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man.
Be
No
safe.
worries, man. Anytime.
Peace.
Blessings.
We'll do it again.
Yeah, you coming over. All the way over.
All right.
Justin Tuck.
All right.
All right.
Shout out to Malbec.
Man, so what are you looking forward to eating this weekend?
Well,
what you gotta eat?
Well. First of all, to me,
what is the ritual? What's the Super Bowl ritual?
Okay, asparagus fries.
Asparagus fries.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, asparagus fries. Also don't be afraid to put a little sriracha on them.
Okay.
I want to say as we end this episode, it was great to hear from Bun. It was great to hear from Paul Wall. It was great to hear from Scarface. And it was great to hear from Tuck. I think that, we just, like, Super Bowl is a holiday.
Yes.
The only thing that sucks is it's on Sunday, and they never make it observation day the day after. Like, people are fucked the fuck up. The game starts at 6-something.
People need to be
Well, how would that sound? Like, okay, so...
What do you mean? Super Bowl is a holiday. Why not? It's once a year. Come on, man. Yom Kippur. Christopher Columbus.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr.
No. We're not going to do that.
I'm just saying.
We're not gonna,
maybe we could have a
no,
whole...
we're not.
No,
Dallas.
who else is there?
Now
All
you
of us saying
acting
President's Day.
He's acting
light
white.
skin.
He's
He acting real light skin.
Like a real light skin motherfucker.
Yeah, you just like compared the Super Bowl.
Hold up one second. I know why he's acting that light skin.
Because he hanging out with you.
Because he watched the New Edition.
That was good.
What is the spirit of the
wouldn't
Martin
do
Luther
that.
King Jr. holiday?
I'm
what
sorry?
is the spirit of this holiday?
What do you mean, what is the spirit? Like,
what is the
which
spirit?
alcoholic beverage? I like red
exactly.
wine or...
The spirit, the essence of the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday
Unity.
Is that everyone who is in relations is allowed to step out with a different racial counterpart. You can only step out with a different racial counterpart on that weekend.
Okay.
Same race, you cannot.
You know what?
Side order.
Before we go, we cannot stop. We cannot make sure that we don't forget I Don't Trust People segment. I don't trust people. That hashtag I don't trust PPL. Hashtag fill that hashtag up with who you don't trust, what you don't trust. Give us anything that you're thinking. Make sure you at Miss Lissa Knows, at Premium Pete Show, Dallas Penn.
No, they can't do all of that because if you do that, you won't have enough space to write more stuff.
So just hashtag,
so just use the hashtag.
Hashtag
we got
I
you
don't
covered.
trust PPL.
Shout out to our social media mavens and misters.
And listen, if you submit something that we fuck with, we're going to read it on the show like we're doing now, like we do every week. Miss Lissa, who we got this week?
Our first submission comes from Alejandro C. Jr. I don't trust people who look like Calvin from Paid in Full or the dude eating the banana on the corner and belly. That's a fact. But
I
you
agree with him.
No, because right now I got my gazelle.
Yeah, but they can't see that you're wearing gazelles.
They're going to see it in the photo with that Chris tape.
But you're telling them that you're wearing gazelles. But you know what? I agree with that motherfucker. I agree with him.
Are you wearing gazelles?
No, I'm wearing what is gazelles? What's a different animal?
No, because the fake gazelle was the gazelle.
Yeah, these are gazelles.
Yeah, okay.
This is a gazelle. This is a gazelle. It's a different.
Gazelles.
This one with the long neck and the big booty. It's a gazelle.
Okay. Who we got next?
The next one is from Phil's the MC. I don't trust people that mix cereals. You a hater. What about, first of all, shout out to the people who only get like WIC or like food stamps. Like sometimes you gotta mix by accident. Like you pouring cause you ready. What happened to Craig? He ain't have no milk.
Hey,
sometimes you ain't got no cereal.
Hey, listen, I'll be
honest.
And
you gotta put Frosted Flakes with like smacks or some shit.
I'm not a big fan of mixing cereals. I'll be honest with you.
You mixing racist.
I eat the, well, that's a different story. I eat the less, like for instance, if I only have a little left, I'll eat that. All the dust, dust
I
of the
see what
cereal,
you're saying, and then another one.
Yeah, but
not like together.
Yeah, it depends. Like for instance, I don't trust people who
you're bougie.
No,
if you
I don't
eat cereal dust.
I love cereal dust. First of all, I always tell the internets, finish your fucking pizza crust. Drink your cereal milk. These are how do you say etiquette?
No.
How do you say
No.
You a hater. Do not drink your cereal milk and do not drink that.
Eat your
no.
That's first
of all. How do you
because
say
that's first
etiquette?
Of all.
What is it? Etiquette?
It's etiquette. You're doing a good job today.
Okay.
No. Tonight's Premium Pete Show word of the show was Justin Tuck.
What?
Disjustice.
Disjustice.
Is that what he said?
He said disjustice.
Like he dissing someone justice?
Listen,
disjustice?
He said disjustice. I'm voting that.
Well, shout out to Just Blaze.
I'm voting that as Justin Tuck.
Yeah.
With the word of the Premium Pete Show word of the day.
So who we got next?
The next one is from D. Willis 619. I don't trust people that pick their teeth then eat it. You are a hater. Like, what are you supposed to do with it? I'm hungry still.
You were saving the shit.
It's my food.
I was saving it.
It's mine.
Hold up. Why is everyone a hater?
Because it's mine.
Right.
It's not like your teeth are like I'm kissing you and then I find gum or I'm not. Right. No, it's just mine for later.
Well,
right.
Well, first of all, some things are disgusting. In New York City, I've ridden, when I was on a train, I've seen people particularly clipping their toenails. On the train.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm talking about those. If someone had
on the train.
When someone has like a meat in their teeth, or as opposed to like maybe a green, like a collard green, like, do you tell them, like you say, like, yo, you have your teeth? Yo,
no, there's gestures.
Or do you just let it rock?
No, there's gestures.
Do you like meat in your teeth, Dallas?
Like, okay, so me, I'm by accident.
Okay.
So, like, when I'm talking to my friends, if you scratch your nose, that makes me think I got a booger on my nose.
Right.
Or if you put in gum, I want a piece.
You're just conscious.
I just feel like it's because you don't want to tell me.
You're just
conscious.
So
if I got spinach, if you go, this is the national symbol for ill nigga. What is that? But you don't want to say it. That's what that means.
You don't put your finger to your teeth, maybe.
Whatever it is, you gotta like
Floss
let them know.
Floss
or if
up.
it's like a booger, you start start gesturing.
Who we got next?
So if I invite you somewhere, don't pop up with extra people. How you a +1 bringing +1s? And this one comes from Miss Lissa Knows.
Oh, that was where you confused me.
Yeah, shout out to Isaiah. He hit me with a
Wait,
my own.
Say that again. So this one is yours.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it? My bad.
If I invite you somewhere, don't pop up with extra people. How you a +1 bringing +1s?
I agree. You know what? I don't like that either. But you know,
a +1 can get. Like a possible, like how when you play
what
spades.
What you mean your cousin coming?
When you play spades, like a +1, you can't say, okay, shit, I might be cutting later. I might be cutting.
No,
these
you
books
can't
later.
do that. You
so
can't
maybe
do that.
You can't. Also, you can't bet. You can't bet.
See, but Dallas Penn is a different breed because Dallas Penn. Let me tell you something. You'll get him like a
+1 should get a possible.
Dallas Penn will get somebody.
I'll take a possible.
But listen. Dallas Penn will get somebody that'll send them like a Jordan.
How dare you not have been invited them?
You hear me?
Dallas Penn did what?
Dallas Penn will get a Jordan. Somebody will be like, yo, Dallas, man, for Christmas, I'm buying you this Jordan. And Dallas will say, look, I appreciate that, but I was hoping I could get another one. Mm-hmm. And you're like, okay, you know. But anyway, listen, I don't trust people who wear mismatched Jordans. I don't trust them. I don't like people who wear Jordan 3 on the right foot and a Jordan 14 on the left foot.
But they are expressing themselves, and you as a sneaker
shit is corny.
Guru.
Shit is corny.
No, because no.
I don't trust people.
But what
like
if they both go with the outfit though?
Nah, man. Listen.
I feel like it's an age requirement. Like if you 24 and younger, why not? You a fucking kid.
Nah,
but if you still gotta pay your own phone bill, your rent, your car, don't do that.
The only way I trust somebody,
you live with your mom, do what you want, my nigga.
The only way I trust somebody who's wearing a right foot and a left foot different Jordan is if they stole it off the display.
Shout out to Low Life.
But anyway, internets, listen, make sure you subscribe. Premium P Show, Miss Lissa Knows, Dallas Penn in the building. Hit us on iTunes. Hit us on SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play. Subscribe to the YouTube.
No, go to www.
No, first of all, nobody says www no more.
No, because people stupid. You gotta tell them.
Old school.
Nah, people are dumb.
PremiumPShow.com. You can find episodes there.
www for the old Southern grandma listening, wondering if we gonna do a phone a friend with one of Pete's aunties. www.
What the fuck are you talking about?
ThePremiumPeteShow.com.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about my Southern grandma. She from Maryland. She says www.
Well, listen, she's old school. But anyway, internets, listen. Enjoy yourself if you're down in Houston. Be safe.
Not Houston. You worry about my W's and you're not even adding the H? It's HTOWN, not U-Town.
Nah, it's Space City. It's a bunch of things. Listen, would you stop? So you on Adderall? Listen.
Don't come for me, nigga, unless I send for you.
Internets. Enjoy yourself in the Super Bowl. If you're at a party, make sure you turn up. But don't be spilling nothing on people's fucking floors or something. Don't go to somebody else's house that they invited you to and drop wine on their fucking floor or their carpet. Clean up after yourself. Try and fuck their sister or their cousin if possible. Ain't no wrong with that. Listen, the best place to meet somebody is at another friend's place, a cousin, a nephew of their friends. You know what I mean? It's like.
But you gotta clear that first. Don't be like.
You could just say like, yo, she can suck my dick. And, they'll take care. It's a Super Bowl.
But then,
it's a Super Bowl.
If y'all don't go to episode, what was it, 4222?
What?
When you didn't do that. You went and you were shivering in the parking lot and you cleared the relationship with the brother.
Who are you talking about?
Shout out to my man Ward. Let the Ward
Internets
be
don't
with
know
you.
what you're talking about.
They know what I'm talking about. Go to that episode with Nat Robinson.
Oh, no. You're talking about when I was in the parking lot.
Okay, so you know now.
That's the wrong episode.
Let that light hit you.
That's to go back with that's the wrong episode.
Let that light hit you. Go through the whole catalog, internets. Go through the whole catalog. It's ready for you. SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, Bitcher, or if you stupid, the PremiumPShow.com.
There you go. Finally, you didn't say www.
You ain't even let them know you had a fucking website. Just chill.
What do you mean? The website's been known since
they didn't know until just last year when I told them.
Last year?
Yeah, in December.
No. The website has been up for... that's...
Internet did not know.
Miss Lissa Knows is drunk as fuck, probably, because she don't remember. She don't remember
I knew
that
it was
we had a website.
Yeah, I didn't know. One stop shop. Go to thepremiumpshow.com.
Internet, see you next episode.